Hey guys, I bought another car when I said I was going to finish one. I'm terrible at this. 91 190E 8 valve. I don't know where that goes. That's cool. There is a Black Widow in here somewhere. I know, because she was very angry at me a minute ago. But put a new fuel pump in, put a new battery in. Has this been updated? I think the AC has been updated. I don't know. I haven't tested it. But yeah, so new fuel pump, new gas. Picked her up for $300, $400, $400. Wasn't bad. I wanted one of these so I can make it into an old DTM car. But I'm gonna be pulling this motor out. I like this motor, but I'm not gonna be using it because I'm gonna go for something more hot roddy-ish, a little more rowdy. But I like these body styles. Change the headlights to a single piece. Obviously this one, one of them's faded. Yeah, that one's faded as can be. Change the front bumper up. This one's broken, unfortunately, but we'll clean it up. I'm gonna 5-speed swap it, 6-speed if I'm lucky, which is gonna be interesting. Let's see her actually fire up. Like I said, I put a new fuel pump on it. Antenna sort of works. Doesn't go all the way out, but that's okay. None of my cars have an antenna or a radio that works. But there's the new fuel pump. I need to put the protectant sleeve on it. I just don't remember where I put the other one. Not much trunk. Like, I didn't know how this car functioned or drives, so we're gonna check it out. We may keep the motor. We may not. We may just 5-speed swap it using a company that I found. That one works. I know that one works. This isn't my first time starting it. It did start the exact same way. Obviously I'm low on coolant. Obviously I get a dick with that again. I did that with my 124. But no tears in the seats. She's actually really in really good condition. Other than that, I'm curious, guys, is that a common thing for these 90s Mercedes fall off? Windows work, central door lock doesn't work, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to fix that. Got a minor miss, which has also been sitting for like 10 years, sitting in a field. And I'm surprised no mouse or anything is in here. Chewed its way through all the wires. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for this. Like, I'm gonna drive it for a little bit while I gather parts for the swap, and then it's just gonna be adios. 8 valves. Hello, I don't even remember how many valves I thought the motor swap was getting. So, but yeah, first like a kitten for sitting for so long. I'm like genuinely happy. So I really don't have much room in my garage. It's a 2-car. I got this pile of crap here that he won't let me. I want a V8 swap this, just because, but he won't let me. So it's just garbage motor. This head stud stripped on me. So we're sitting with that. Obviously this one runs, so now I can focus on it. I have a little bit of a leak. You can see the drips. Good to know. So I'll tighten up that hose clamp down there wherever it's leaking at. M52 still sitting here. The M54 still sitting there. I'll probably do an update on why I have this U in a little bit, just because I want to do it on car so I have the right everything. I don't want to just sit there and say, hey, you can do this, but it's basically to use that to get back up and under and over the subframe. Garbage cat for an E30. We're just collecting crap now. This makes me happy. I better shut it off. I'm low on coolant. Don't want to hurt this motor. But it will be posted for sale, motor and transmission and everything connected wire harness wise, after I get the car running with the new motor in it. Will be listed for sale. So that's cool. Is that normal? Let me know, guys. I don't know if that's normal, that it free spins that easily. Not used to that. So I'm hoping that this thing rides as nice as my 124 did. And if you're curious what happened to that, I didn't plan on it, but I got it running, driving, registered, everything, all the goods. And a coworker came up and basically told me he was buying it, so I sold it to him. That one's gone. Let's see where this leak's coming from. Wow, we got you on here. See what my problem is. I hate those so much. Drippity drippy. Cool. Yeah. Let's see if you can see. There's no rust along. I'm missing that. Whatchamacallit over here. The jack standpoint. The rubbers seem pretty good. I mean, they're obviously old, and I don't know what to do with this. Oh wait, that's a guard, right? Is that a cover? Yeah, that's just a cover for the lower control. Okay. If anybody happens to know how much torque and power this bad boy can handle, let me know. Like I said, I'm shoving a V8 at it, and I'm gonna not break 500. But I don't want to break this and have to figure out how to upgrade the diff. So yeah, that's how that's going to play out, because I don't want to throw a lot of torque at it and this thing doesn't happen to like it. The transmission situation is a whole different story. I already got that figured out. I need to get in touch with a couple companies and see if I can get some new mounts. Also curious, I haven't heard anything from anybody, but are the subframes weak like they are on the E30s? Because I know the subframes are weak on the E30s. They start to sag and twist and whatnot. I'm just curious if because I know on the E36 and the E46 they have a tendency to be brittle. I actually had that happen on the 46. And if anybody happens to know of an angle kit or something to give me a little more angle, because that's what this car is going to turn into, is a little bit more track oriented, drift oriented build, I'd appreciate it. Cool. That's the underside. Look at this. Look at that. Just no leaks up front yet. I got the car running, so now it's probably going to leak. Yeah, if anybody has, like, I'm going to keep jumping on the forums and looking, but if anybody has any idea of where to get parts, or not parts, well, I guess parts, like angle kits, or I know I found one bump steer, so I'll look into that a little bit more. But just something to make this drive a little more sporty, rowdy. I may do drop springs at the beginning. Oh, let me get out of here. Oh, lower it. This isn't a good ride height for it. Yeah. So I'll keep you guys posted. I do need a new cluster The RPMs don't work. I don't know if I said that or not. I'll keep looking into it, see how she turns into and what she turns into, and keep you guys updated. This is going to be fun. Like, I've always wanted one of these since I bought my first E30. I wanted to have the 80s group in here, and now I have them. So cool. I will speak to you guys later.